Have you ever met with Amazon in person, maybe at their offices or at a trade show? Or maybe you've got a meeting on the books coming up. What's it going to be like? My name is Stephen Pope. I'm the founder of My Amazon Guy, and I'll give you my opinion on this. So, I actually have a pretty negative opinion about meeting with Amazon in person. Over the last few years, we've seen Amazon more and more become an automated platform for sellers. And it is a buyer's platform at the end of the day, and that's why My Amazon Guy is in business. We help sellers because Amazon won't help you, right? So I do have some candid opinions about what it's like to meet with Amazon. So first of all, when you meet with Amazon in person, they're likely going to show you a bunch of PowerPoints. Big, great data sets, numbers. They're going to try and wow you with data. In reality, this data is almost available publicly at this stage. Your brand dashboard has most of the data that they're going to show you. Very little additional insight can your account manager at Amazon, if you're a vendor manager, Vendor Central client, that is, can they show you that you don't already have access to? Now, there's a lot of data to comb through. It's not like you're going to spend your time looking at this data on your own. So it is valuable for them to provide you said data. But after they try and wow you with numbers and express your growth rates and what you could do next year, if only if, it's pretty much a bunch of hot air followed by, hey, if you guys just lower your prices and spend more on ads, your sales are going to go up. So they put the onus on you following meeting with you. And if you press Amazon and say, well, that's cool, but what can you do for me? They will commit to nothing. Absolutely nothing. It's not like they're going to put you in an email with your promotion or put you in some sort of magazine or mailer that they send out physically. There's really nothing that Amazon can do for you that you can't do for yourself on the platform today, which is why I love Seller Central. And it's why I'm increasingly frustrated with Vendor Central. And all of the advertising types that you have available, all of the A+ content, the Vine reviews, the display ads, all of that is now available to you on Seller Central. All of the things that Amazon used to be able to walk a Vendor Central client into their office and say, hey, if you buddy up and do these things, we'll give you access to these cool tools and give you an advantage, an edge over the competition on Amazon, right? Well, all of those no longer exist. They are freely given to all sellers, at least the ones that have a brand trademarked and whatnot. But the point I'm making is you don't need an account manager at Amazon to assist you. They literally do nothing for you. Now, I do have one client that does have an account manager and did get them authorized to sell face masks. That is an incredible amount of value for that one client. But I've not seen that replicatable. It was a one-off. So I have probably 3 or 4 times a week somebody reach out and say, hey, can you help me with my face mask problem on Amazon? And I literally can't, because Amazon is utterly hostile to PPE, safety equipment, face masks, hand sanitizer, you name it, hostile. Where you cannot sell these things on Amazon, they gate it, and they don't care if you're legitimate. They don't care if you have the best manufacturer in the world. They just don't care. And it's because Amazon's using an 80-20 rule right now, where they can solve 80% of their problems with 20% of the effort. What that means is legitimate sellers like you listening to this are given the short end of the stick. You're not able to navigate Amazon's platform. They ban you from doing certain actions like selling safety equipment post-COVID or during the COVID movement, if you will. And there's nothing you can do about it. You can't hire an expert like My Amazon Guy because we can't do anything about it. They've shut it down. So unless an account manager is going to help do something for you incredibly, and I'm by the way, I'm also going to indict here those onboarding account managers at Seller Central next. So what they do is they claim that they'll give you a little bit of free advice, and they'll charge you a few grand a month. And all they end up doing is just, again, giving you public information, public help file information. Here's how to set up an ad. Now that's valuable information. Or how to create an FBA shipment. But quite frankly, I have all of that on my YouTube channel right now for free. Go check it out. Subscribe, right? So there's nothing that any account management service that Amazon has provided here in 2020 or anytime soon of any value whatsoever. They will not help you increase your sales. Even Launchpad, which is supposed to do exactly what I'm describing, isn't very helpful at all either. I've had 2 or 3 clients who've used Launchpad. They get out of that program and they work with us, and we increase their sales 2x, 3x within 60, 90 days. And it's because what we do is we go in there and we optimize the heck out of everything, every attribute in the platform, and we advertise in every segmented way possible within the ecosystem. And we find undervalued traffic, and we find ways to improve your conversion rates. An account manager at Amazon, the only thing that they're going to do is say lower your prices and increase your ad spend. That's it. And if you hear anything different from that, I would be greatly surprised. I would love to hear your experience. Write it in the comments. Let me know what special edge an account manager has done for you from Amazon.com's team out of Seattle. I would love to hear about it because I am pretty jaded on this subject after trying to go to bat, trying to smooth and network and use those behind the scenes relationships. But because Amazon's such a siloed organization, the people who have direct contact with you as a seller have no power. They cannot help you. The only thing that they're going to do is say, spend more on ads and lower your prices. You don't need to pay them money to figure that one out. Obviously, spending more on ads is going to be generally beneficial, but sometimes lowering your prices is not an answer that margins can allow for. So when there is no silver bullet here, guys, there is no secret sauce to go out there to skyrocket your sales. It takes blood, sweat, and tears. You have to go in there and grind this thing out. That's what my agency does day in and day out. We grind Amazon's system. We do not have any proprietary way we do things. We are just putting man hours in. That's really all it is, right? There's no external traffic program that's going to all of a sudden, give away product and shoot your product up the rankings. That worked a year ago, sure. There's no email program to generate massive reviews. That worked 3 years ago. Doesn't work anymore. In fact, I think they're going to get rid of the email program here pretty soon. There is, and they have come out with replacements like Early Reviewer Program and Vine to generate reviews, but they're not going to generate hundreds of reviews. They're going to generate like 5 or 30 tops. So all of the programs that people use to hack selling on Amazon, they don't work effectively. And if they do work, it's usually temporarily. There's no sustainability to them. So you have to go back to the basics and optimize every attribute. You can't rely upon relationships or networking within Amazon. You can't rely upon black hat tactics or gray hat tactics outside of Amazon for external traffic purposes. No, you got to grind it out. So hopefully you found this enlightening or helpful. And if you're going to, if you're about to go meet with Amazon today or you got a meeting on the books, hopefully I didn't jade you too much, but if it's your first rodeo and you haven't been down this path, you'll understand what I'm saying the next go around. And if you have been down this path before, why are you even meeting with them? There's nothing they can do for you whatsoever. You got to go grind it yourself. There's no easy solution other than blood, sweat, and tears. So my name is Stephen Pope. I'm the founder of My Amazon Guy, and we go grind it out. Go hire us. Go to myamazonguy.com and hire us. I look forward to meeting with you. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to leave a comment on this video. and we'll be sure to give you authentic, real truth about what it's like to sell on Amazon. Thanks so much.